ringside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Miami Marlins. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And on the mound today, Drew Rasmussen. What do you have on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
This one in the air, center field. Dubon on the move, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Up next for the Pirates, Jackson Chourio.
Number 11, Jackson Chourio.
Check swing called strike. Strike one. Chourio in his third season, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela.
Whoa, that's down.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first.
Batting third.
2 down. Base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Turang. And first offering is fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that one got a piece of him.
That ball hit
he
him.
had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Man at first at the plate for Pittsburgh. Isaac runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Fought off foul. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Stepping in, Xavier Edwards.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
That's outside.
Check swing. He went. Now 1-2. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Go to second. Save. Got him looking. And there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second. Stepping in, the sluggy shortstop, Mookie Betts. In the air, left field. Langford under it. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority.
And that one gets way at the plate. The throw to third, not in time. He's safe.
That's a base running right there.
In the air, left field, Langford towards the line, flashes the leather on the running. Back here in Miami, leading off, Wilyer Abreu. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. One out in the second. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. On the ground. And foul ball. The 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. No score here in the second. And that one is lifted in the air. 2 down. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Tyler Soderstrom. Sliced hard but foul. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That's a laser base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Miguel Rojas in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Ball inside.
Late with the swing there.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
In the air, right field. Hernandez has a beat on it. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Hunter Goodman.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And it one-hops the wall. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
That's a ball.
Alec Burleson in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Tap foul at the plate. Man at second. Burleson checks his swing, appeal to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. At the plate, Heriberto Hernandez. The 1-0. In the air to left center. Rojas should have this one. And there are 2 down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Hey, Griffin Conant in the box now. Takes strike one. And that one gets past the catcher. Goodman up to third on the wild pitch. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. The Fish with a chance to score first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. On to the third inning. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Endy Rodriguez. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2.
Ball.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two now. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. This one in the air, center field. Dubon on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. So the Pirates batting order turns over. C.J. Abrams digs in now. Fly to center his first time. And he hits a ground ball right side. Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done for the out. Jackson Chourio, the next Pirate to hit. Grounded out his first time up. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that one's going to get into the corner. Throws to second. And that's a 2-out double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone. And he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
This is Bryce Turang. That one hammered but pulled foul. High fly ball, right field. Should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. And now for the Marlins, Mauricio Dubon. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Taps softly to the right side. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Back to the top of the Miami order. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Xavier Edwards. That one misses. Ball one. Still tied at 0. Last of the third.
Ball.
Ground ball right side. Soderstrom throws to first in time. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Now it's going to be Kyle Stowers. Out towards right center field. Chourio on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. That is the inning. Start of the fourth. Digging in, Isaac Paredes.
You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a pop-up. Konai. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Abreu takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And that is out of play. The 1-1. This one ripped, but foul to the right. That one ripped. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now at the plate, Wyatt Langford in the dirt.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Two-one now. And a foul ball. There's a line drive to left field. Two down. Tyler Soderstrom, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Inside ball.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Strike on the inside corner. Lifted in the air, right center field. Hernandez gets under it. And that is that. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now for the Marlins, Mookie Betts. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
You know, these Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. That's a strike. And the count 1-2.
Ball.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Marlins.
So up next, Hunter Goodman doubled his first time.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Up and in, and now it's even 1-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the fourth. We go to the top of the fifth. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Rasmussen back to work. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And in one hops the wall. The throw in. But he's in there easily.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Endy Rodriguez now at the plate.
You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Man at second. Popped in the air. Left field. And there's one down.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
Ball inside.
The 1-0. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And fouled off. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Big spot, and here comes Jackson Chourio. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Tyler Kinley.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him. Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Can't reach it. This should score at least one. One run's in. Now the second run is in. It's a two-run double, and they lead by 2. One out. Runner at second. Bryce Terrell. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone. First and second, one out. Isaac Paredes, the next Pirate to hit. On the ground, could be 2. Here's Edwards for one. On the first double play. Bottom of the inning. And now here's the Marlins DH, Alec Burleson. Late swing, foul to the left.
You know, these Marlins looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. He did not go around. The next pitch misses. 2-2.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Hit hard, base hit.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Hernandez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So digging in, Griffin Conine. That one's in there, 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
That's ripped into the outfield. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Runner around third. The relay to the plate. The tag out. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Grounded out his first time. This one in the air, center field. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. 1 for 2. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one. In the air to left center. And that's a base hit. In to score from third. Not in time. He's safe.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Now a chance for Kyle Stowers. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save. In plenty of time to first. That ends the inning. Back here in Miami. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
That's towards center. Dubon drifts towards it, and there's one down. Tyler Soderstrom, the next Pirate to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Swing and a miss at a slider. Runner on the move. Pitch is low. Throw.
No, he's in there. Safe.
Man at second. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. It's there, and that's a great play. Now it's the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
The shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Now a pop-up on the infield. Konai settles underneath it. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th. And now for the Marlins, Mookie Betts. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Brad Keller. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Betts chasing that time.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Got him swinging. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. Swings through it for the K. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beans. Hunter Goodman, the next up for the Marlins. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's downstairs and outside. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two down, nobody on. And he walked him.
Nope.
And he represents the tying run on base after that hard-fought walk. Now here's the Marlins DH, Alec Burleson. Center field. Chourio settles underneath it, and that will end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's Pirates catcher now, and new arm out of the bullpen, Jose Alvarado.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Pirates, Joey Bart. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and it gets by him. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second safely. Runner in scoring position, no outs. C.J. Abrams, the next Pirate to hit. Move to second, and he's back in safely. Making a move at second base. Pirates going with a pinch runner. Rhys Hines looking for some added speed out there in the late innings. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And there's one away. Next to hit, Jackson Chourio.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
And that one fouled off. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss.
No.
Throw to third. He's safe. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third in to score. And they take the lead in the seventh.
Now, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw there. Safe. One out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Pickoff throw. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Next one off the plate inside. Ball 1. Up the middle. Base hit into center field. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. One down. Pitching change here. David Bednar.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score.
There goes the runner. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Hard liner. He's got it. Runner tags at second.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Abreu at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Man on second, 2 down. That one lifted to left. And that is that. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now for the Marlins, Heriberto Hernandez. New pitcher on here, Dennis Santana.
Dennis Santana.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Santana, a righty that throws with power. 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. A 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now one away.
For the Marlins.
Griffin Conant, the next up for the Marlins.
That's out. Nope.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That one misses. Ball 3. To the right side. Turang over to first in time. Play is made, 2 out. And up next for Miami, Mauricio Dubon.
Mauricio Dubon.
In there at the knees. Strike one. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Inside, ball 1.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Stays alive. Popped up left side. Paredes. And that ends the inning. Back here in Miami, we go to the 8th. Wyatt Langford getting ready to hit. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. He'll take a jog around the base. Now, Tyler Soderstrom, 1 for 3. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 0-2. Curve in the dirt. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got him swinging for the strikeout, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Miguel Rojas, the next Pirate to hit. Foul ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Jazz tosses to first. Nice play off the bounce for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Henry Davis. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Nothing but curveball so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering.
Oh, that's a strikeout. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards. Mason Montgomery on to pitch here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Just missed.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Ball in.
That's a base hit and a man aboard. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Stowers. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Foul ball there.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that.
Runner takes off, cut on and miss. Throw, safe. Got him. Ricky Holiday with the call. So now with 1 away and a man at second. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 3 in this one. And Mookie takes. Left center base hit. Headed for the plate. He will score. It's 5-2.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Fouled off left side.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Nope. That's inside.
Betts leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Hunter Goodman. That one in triple digits.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
In the air, left field. Langford under it. And that's the inning. We go to the ninth. The plate now for Pittsburgh. New pitcher for the Marlins, Andrew Nardi.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
That one out to right. Hernandez settles under this one. And a quick out, number one. Jackson Chourio, the next Pirate to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Nope.
Next pitch is outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one is off the wall. And he's got a double, his fourth hit.
All over that one right there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Swing and a ground ball. Slinging it to first in time. Up next for the Pirates. Isaac Paredes, righty reliever out of the pen, Edward Bizardo.
Important job for him to do right now with that runner on third as they try to add on to their lead. Just needs one out to get out of it.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. He circles the bases. Wilyer Abreu, the next Pirate to hit. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that is that. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Now here's the Marlins DH, Alec Burleson.
Now pitching for
Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Alex Vesia.
Hey.
On the outside corner for a strike. 0-2 now.
Ball, that's outside.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. A dive. Nice stop from his knees. The throw on the money. Nice play.
Up next for the Marlins,
Heriberto Hernandez, the next to hit.
Hernandez.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Struck him out without a swing. And the Marlins with just one out left. Griffin Conant, the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. They're down to their final strike.
Ball, that's in. Ball, that's out.
Started after it, appeal to third, and he held up. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. And that'll do it. 7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon.